Chit. Yo, it's been a long fucking time. Your boys is back.
What up?
It's your boy.
Back.
But we here, and it's the anniversary.
This is the anniversary. It's
been a year. That's fucking weird, son.
It's really been a year since we started.
Do you
That shit's
know
crazy.
what today is? You gotta play that in the mix. That ass. Do you know what today is?
Should have started the podcast with that.
Oh, that. Oh, you could. Nah, you can't take that. But nah, add that somewhere.
What's up? How y'all been?
Oh, it's good.
Awesome.
How was you guys Thanksgiving?
My shit was bad chill. I was zoot the whole time. Took a nap, woke up,
What was
bomb ass food.
what did you have? Well, tell me, everybody gotta tell your plates because I told y'all to take pictures.
That's totally.
My shit was kind of basic though. I had turkey with the sweet potatoes, mashed potatoes, fucking stuffing. Did I say that? Yeah, I said that twice.
You didn't say stuffing.
Did I not?
You said
Oh, the
turkey with the
potatoes.
stewed potatoes. I'm like, what the fuck is stewed?
Turkey with stewed potatoes,
Sweet potatoes.
sweet potatoes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just a random shit.
You ain't had no
Nothing
collard
special.
greens, no baked macaroni and cheese,
Nah.
no
Just
no
the regular
no baked
rice
mac.
and beans, turkey,
Oh yeah,
stuffing.
Spanish home. My bad.
Oh yeah.
No pernell.
And some coquito.
Coquito?
I'm in love with the
Bernal?
coco.
What'd you just call it? Bernal?
That's how you. That's
That's
how
it.
you.
Pernil.
Pernil. Oh, okay. It's not
Pernil.
pernil. Pernil.
Bernil.
I had some
Oh,
of that.
pernil. No, you
Shit,
don't
that
pronounce
shit's-
the L.
That shit's bomb.
You don't pronounce
It's like
the L.
saying bad knee, but with an L. Bad
Yo, I had the bombest meal, man. I had some Spanish rice, some moro.
Samoto?
Moro.
is
It's
that?
it's like kind of like orange rice, and it has some.
That's white
bean-
rice
it
with
has-
sasson.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's
And that shit
exactly.
dumb
and,
good.
and it has beans in it,
Yeah, the little
And then,
small peas.
and
Sasson.
some lasagna. And
No, I didn't have
Yo,
no
I didn't have
lasagna.
no lasagna.
Wow.
I'm
Me either.
That's the main one. You
That's
have to have
crazy.
lasagna.
You don't
think-
have to.
No,
think
you
I've had
have to.
that.
Yeah, you
And
have
he's
to.
not even.
You have
Don't
to.
get me wrong, but
You don't
that's
have
that's a
to.
traditional American dish. And for him to have the lasagna at his crib and we not have it at ours, well, you're not American.
That's
I'm the only American here. That's some
I had
shit.
American food.
I had two different separate dinners. I had my dinner at my own
What'd
house.
you do though? What'd you do?
I went to my sister's house in Harrison, and she cooked a big old turkey, and she cut everything up, ham and Bernie
Pernil.
had that.
Bernie.
Bernie. I had the Bernie.
had the Bernie.
Bernie.
She had the roast pork and baked macaroni and cheese, greens,
Yeah.
stuffing.
That's what you have to have. Macaroni and
Cranberry
cheese.
sauce.
That sounds good.
You have to have macaroni and
The-
cheese.
the
Yeah,
dinner
I never had that with
rolls.
Thanksgiving dinner. I don't know why. It's always the sweet potatoes.
Do you like baked
Oh
macaroni?
yeah.
So why the fuck you don't yo ma, make that baked mac, man. Even if
Oh,
you couldn't
no.
get baked mac, you could have got a box of Velveeta and hold it down.
P.O.P.
Yo. Word up, you could have had all that shit. But yo, Thanksgiving was definitely good. I bought eggnog and I love it so much, but it fucked me up.
You gotta warm it up. Did you warm it up?
Nah, you drink your shit warm?
Yeah, you got. Well, I mean, you got
Warm
to, but
eggnog? Hell
Put
yeah.
some,
Yo,
put
That
some
should put you to
Starbucks.
sleep.
Yo, Starbucks, you go to Starbucks, you get a vanilla hot chocolate and tell them instead of milk, put eggnog in my shit.
Oh shit.
And they give you the
at
like
Starbucks.
Starbucks. Popping.
Is that a secret item on a secret menu somewhere?
Nah, that's just some shit because my girl work at Starbucks, and then I just get the. I just try shit.
Hey,
You already know?
don't put no fucking cream in my shit. Put that eggnog up in there.
Yeah. This
Yo,
morning
for
I
real.
got an ice vanilla like frap with eggnog.
Bumbucklot. Yo, that shit fuck up my stomach.
That sounds like a crazy hot chocolate mix.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yo,
I just
but
be trying shit.
I have terrible gas. I'm lactose intolerant,
I don't even fuck with Starbucks.
and anything whole milk fuck me up. Cheese fuck me up, and that eggnog though, don't even
yeah, but it's good as hell. I can't.
clear out a fucking.
That should put you to
concert hall.
sleep, man.
I never had it
Warm
warmed up. I usually put the Hennessy
Nah.
or cognac in it.
Nah, warm
They
milk
have it like
is
that.
popping too.
I got a half a gallon at the crib.
It's popping.
Yeah, I tried fucking eggnog and Kahlua.
Oh yeah, that's pop. That's good.
Ain't that
That's
the coffee
shit.
liquor?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know
It
about
tastes
that.
like
You
just
fucking up
caramel
eggnog and
liquor.
No, it's
somebody told me at my job to put the amaretto in there.
Yeah, that works. Anything with eggnog, really, except vodka. Like
Yeah, you can't
any
put-
brown liquor with eggnog, popping.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm about to
It's just
experiment this
creamy.
weekend.
It's the best.
Thick ass liquor tastes bomb.
But as we said, I'm trying to get this thing to come on. Hold
The
on.
what?
Hold on.
You
You,
know you gotta turn the air off, bro.
I told her to turn it off, and she didn't turn it off.
Sound like we're in the wind. Shit. Yo, it's been a long fucking time. Your boys is back.
What up?
It's your
Back,
boy.
back.
But we here, and it's the anniversary.
This is the
Yeah.
anniversary. It's our
It's been a
anniversary.
year. That's fucking
Wow.
weird, son.
It's our anniversary.
It's really been a year since we started.
Do
this thing.
you
That shit's
know
crazy.
what today is? You gotta play that in the mix. That ass. Do you know what today is?
Should have started the podcast with that.
Oh, that. Oh, you could. Nah, you can't take that. But nah, add that somewhere.
What's up? How y'all been?
Chilling.
Oh, it's good.
Awesome.
How was you guys Thanksgiving?
My shit was bad chill. I was zoot the whole time. Took a nap, woke up,
What was
bomb ass food.
what did you have? Well, tell me. Everybody gotta tell your plates because I told y'all to take pictures.
I totally.
My shit was kind of basic though. I had turkey with the sweet potatoes, mashed potatoes, fucking stuffing. Did I say that? Yeah, I said that twice.
You didn't say stuffing.
Did I not?
You said
Oh, the
turkey with the
potatoes.
stewed potatoes. I'm like, what the fuck is stewed?
Turkey with stewed potatoes,
Sweet potatoes.
sweet potatoes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just the random shit.
You ain't had no
Nothing
collard
special.
greens, no baked macaroni and cheese.
Nah.
No,
Just
no,
the regular
no baked
rice
mac.
and beans, turkey,
Oh yeah,
stuffing.
Spanish home. My bad.
Oh yeah.
No pernell.
And some coquito.
Coquito?
I'm in love with the
Bernal?
coco.
What'd you just call it? Bernal?
That's how you. That's how
Bernil.
you.
Bernil.
Pernil. Oh, okay. It's not
Pernil.
pernil. Pernil.
Bernil.
I had some
Oh,
of that.
pernil. No,
Shit,
you don't
that
pronounce
shit's-
the L.
That shit's bomb.
You don't pronounce
It's like
the L.
saying bad knee, but with an L. Bernil. Bernil.
Yo, I had the bombest meal, man. I had some Spanish rice, some moro.
Samoto?
Moro.
is
It's
that?
it's like kind of like orange rice, and it has some.
That's white
bean-
rice
it
with
has-
sasson.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's
And that shit
exactly.
dumb
and,
good.
and it has beans in it,
Yeah, the little
And then,
small peas.
and
Sasson.
some lasagna. And
Yo, I didn't have
Yo,
no
I didn't have
lasagna.
no
Wow.
lasagna.
I'm fucking
either.
that's the main one. You
That's
have to have
crazy.
lasagna.
You don't
think-
have to.
No,
think
you
I've had
have to.
that.
Yeah, you
And
have
he's not
to.
even.
You have
Don't
to.
get me wrong, but
You don't
that's
have
that's a
to.
traditional American dish. And for him to have the lasagna at his crib and we not have it at ours, well, you're not American.
That's
I'm the only American here. That's some
I had
shit.
American food.
I had two different separate dinners. I had my dinner at my own
What'd
house.
you do though? What'd you do?
I went to my sister's house in Harrison, and she cooked a big old turkey, and she cut everything up, ham and Bernie
Pernil.
had that.
Bernie.
Bernie. I had the Bernie.
had the Bernie.
Bernie.
She had the roast pork and baked macaroni and cheese, greens,
Yeah.
stuffing.
That's what you have to have. Macaroni and
Cranberry
cheese.
sauce.
That sounds good.
You have to have macaroni and
The-
cheese.
the
Yeah,
dinner
I never had that with
rolls.
Thanksgiving dinner. I don't know why. It's always the sweet potatoes.
Do you like baked
Oh
macaroni?
yeah.
So why the fuck you don't yo ma, make that baked mac, man. Even if
Oh,
you couldn't
no.
get baked mac, you could have got a box of Velveeta and hold it down.
P.O.P.
Yo. Word up, you could have had all that shit. But yo, Thanksgiving was definitely good. I bought eggnog and I love it so much, but it fucked me up.
You gotta.
You drink your shit warm?
Yeah, you got. Well, I mean, you got
Warm.
When we went to go see
Oh, Kathy.
Kathy
Oh
Brown.
shit, that
On your
that,
birthday.
that was pretty dope too. Cause I got to smoke a blunt with her, and she's bad as fuck.
But nah, Chris Granger was Scaringer.
Garinger.
was
Garinger.
Remember his fucking
Geringer, I don't
room?
know.
Yeah,
That shit was.
It was like
ew.
his shit was
It's-
still
and-
like it was on springs and shit.
and it was crazy to be in like a spot where Jay-Z and Drake was and shit. It's
Yeah, I
pretty
think we
dope.
sat in the same
Yeah.
couch.
Yeah.
Pretty dope, you know.
Yeah, I feel like fucking Melody Cole shit was dope too.
Oh,
'Cause
that
we
was
did
our
that shit in
first
front of an
outside
That was our
audience.
first
That
live.
was our first live.
That's one of
show.
my favorite ones too.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, honestly,
Nah.
that
That
one
shit
like
felt
fucking. I
surreal.
feel like I grew from that one because I used to be scared of like being in front of people like that. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Yo,
We're in
I
front of
seen the
mad heads.
video of you guys at the school. That was a large audience too.
Yeah, it was like pretty.
alright.
It was like
And-
the same size as Melody
I
yeah,
Cole.
was-
it's
went
kind of
to-
the same amount.
Y'all had another one.
What happened?
Y'all had another live interview that I didn't come to.
No, we didn't.
Yes, you
Nah,
did.
which one
it
was
was it was right after the Reed Space. Forget where it was, but was it Reed Space?
We didn't have a live interview.
I think
The only one was Reed Space
Melody Cole. Yeah.
with
I
Melody
think it
Cole.
was. I think
And
it
then we
was.
went
Swivel.
to, and then Swivel was officially live. You know what I mean? Like we went other places to do the podcast.
But Reed Space, shout out to Reed Space. That was dope. I hope we can
That
go
was
back
dope.
there.
Yeah,
that's
no,
dope.
we'll try to set up, but maybe we'll do like once a year. We'll do like a big thing at Reed Space.
Okay.
We try to do something
Their popcorn
big.
was good.
It's a dope spot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
popcorn.
and they gave everybody books and
Yeah,
stuff.
shout out to
That was cool.
shout out to that.
If you don't drink that spit at the bottom of your blue Mountain Dew, your voltage, this is gonna turn your doo-doo blue. You're gonna have blue shits.
Voltage.
That was crazy.
Mountain Doo Doo.
Dew and Doritos.com.
What don't you like about doing this podcast?
There's nothing I don't like. The only thing I would say I don't like is there's nothing I don't like.
Since we started
What
this,
is it?
As
nothing
far
What
as-
were you about to say? You just
yeah,
cut
he
it
was about to
off.
say
Nah,
he
'cause
thought he's thinking
Go-
about
go
it.
No,
Like,
so I had to really think.
I don't
like-
know.
Like
He's
the-
like, nah.
as far as doing the podcast, I like everything about it.
Okay.
You know, that's it. Now the people in the podcast, that's a different story.
Why? Who didn't you like?
I could shoot some slingshots across this table and shoot a couple people in the eye.
Who, Lenny?
Across the
Different
table. He said across the table.
Lenny always late.
Everybody's for their own reason. But that's beside the point. But as far as the podcast, when we do come together as a unit and do the podcast, it's great. It's always good vibes. Laugh.
Always.
Every podcast is full of laughter, full of fucking comedy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's high moments. Life.
Straight up.
Because when we're off air, it was fucking terrible.
When we're what?
When we're not recording, it's just like, what?
Hell yeah.
What?
So who would you? I don't know. Who would you say is the most person that you learn from the podcast?
From this podcast?
Anybody?
well-
yeah.
Well, from us, who I learned from you guys?
Well, learn like one of our guests.
Oh, one of our guests.
Which one taught you something?
To be honest, it'd have to be Chris Garinger from.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
What's the name of the spot? Tell me.
Sterling
Studio
Sound.
Sterling
Sterling
Sound, yeah.
Sound Studios.
From him, yeah. When he told me, when he showed us in, those songs he played for us and the clarity and them shits, that was a big a difference, and it really from then on. Remember I told you I don't
Yo,
even
for
have
real.
I don't play CDs in my car. I just listen to the radio, but definitely I would say Chris won that one. I learned the most from him.
What about you, Lenny?
I'd say Chris or fucking Melody Cole. It's
Yeah.
like actually, I don't know.
Melody
Yeah, Chris.
Cole's story was so humble.
Yeah, it was crazy.
It was very humbling,
Oh yeah.
and so was Pete's too.
I feel like the video that this dude did was like perfect capturing of it too. Like catch like the summary of it perfectly.
Yeah. What about
And
you?
it ends off on a good note.
Dude, Devo, because I feel like this guy is like, he's a good entrepreneur. He knows what he's doing,
Definitely.
and that whatever. I forgot what he told us about, but that shit was pretty sick, though.
Oh, Adventure?
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
that shit was sick as fuck.
Yeah, the interactive videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should have came to the DJ Swivel episode, yeah.
Yeah,
This dude, he's
that's
doing
that.
an e-sig with Rick Ross.
I learned the most from Swivel,
Yeah.
from listening to Swivel and how hard this nigga was just going with Beyonce and shit. He was in there for hours.
Straight up.
Hours.
Yeah.
He did like a 34 or 48 hour session, some shit like that.
Yeah, and he was talking about something with Fab and how it's just a lot.
Yeah, this dude, he has his own e-cig coming out now. He's doing a collab with Rick Ross. That shit's ill.
A
You gonna
e-cig?
get one?
Like the
E-cigarette.
e-cigarettes.
Oh, okay.
You gonna get one?
Nah.
No,
We
that's
don't
just
smoke
whack.
cigarettes here,
I don't know.
but it's a lucrative.
Smoking
It's
doobies.
a lucrative thing. You smoking doobies?
Weed only.
Oh,
So?
weed.
Roll that doobie up. Roll that doobie up.
Talking about like joint. I thought you were talking about something else.
Nah.
What was? Or you said swivel.
Swivel.
DJ swivel. Chris. What you?
Oh, I was talking about Diva.
And you said Devo.
Yeah.
He said Diva.
You said Chris or Devo.
Yeah,
Me?
Lenny.
I think Chris taught
I
everybody
say
something. Man.
Chris or Melody Cole, yeah.
Melody Cole.
Who y'all want to get next?
Who
Or
would be
just
next?
try to-
Shit, I feel like I learned the most from Melody Cole, actually, because he was given insight on how he came up.
Yeah,
And people low-key missed that whole point. But he was talking about Model Mayhem. Did you hear that part?
yeah.
Oh, what Diddy and shit? Oh
Nah,
no.
he was talking about how he picks up models for his photo shoots in the interview.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
there's a
yeah,
certain
yeah,
like
yeah.
2-minute clip he's talking about that. I was just like, yo, that's a gem right there, son.
Wait, do you mind
What?
telling that 2 minutes?
He just said it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but say it. What did he say?
Basically, he did a few ads on Model Mayhem and like put out the scenario for what the photo shoot's gonna be. And when you spend like $10-20, you get like a whole influx of people responding to your shit. So from there, that's how he got models to build content for his site in the beginning.
I remember.
Like, remember he said he had the bitch with the mascot mask
yeah, I
on,
was about
butt
to
naked.
say, yeah.
That's how he found the chick, Model Mayhem.
Oh,
I was
okay.
like, what?
we need to go on there.
Yeah.
Model Mayhem.
Get some models.
That's
up
a
there.
So
good
you
move
want
for
more models? That's
photographers.
what you asking.
Nah, we don't need more. We just need one. It's gonna come in here for 2 hours and
For what?
and
To talk? To be on the show?
when we get our camera, we're gonna start recording.
You want a female guest on this show?
Not
Nah.
a female guest. Not
want a
necessarily
female host, I
guest,
mean?
but
Yo, hold up. What are you dudes about to do tomorrow, though? Mad off topic.
so I have to work both jobs.
You work?
Yeah.
Damn. Because we about to go to the George Condo shit.
What time is that?
I think it's any time before 5, from like 9 to 5.
Who
I want
are
to
we
go with
talking
Chris
about?
and Bijan.
Just tape it.
It's
Who's
you ever
George?
seen My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, the Kanye album,
Oh yeah.
the artwork
Uh-huh.
with the ballerina and
Oh.
the faces? He's the one who did all that shit. Like he's
He's
doing
having
a
an art
gallery in
exhibit?
Chelsea.
Oh, damn.
I think it's for the whole month.
Oh, so we could probably hit it up Saturday.
Or get him on the podcast.
Word.
That'd be impossible
It'd be impossible.
to get George Condo.
George Condo. That's his name?
Yeah.
All right.
Watch
I
out.
remember you said it, that it's
All right.
impossible, though.
All right.
Mark my words.
Next week we've got George Condo. Just
Big
closed
announcement
it.
here. We have George Condo.
Nah, I've been in the room with some crazy people, though. But
Like who?
it's
What's an
not
example?
impossible. The dude who took like the first picture of a Broadway performance. I don't know his name. I just been in the room with him and he showed me pictures of shit.
Oh yeah, you're not allowed camera phones and stuff in there, right?
And what?
In a Broadway show, like Opera House or some shit like that.
I don't know, but this is like back, like the first ever. Yeah, he was over. I've been in the room with, I met Dougie Fresh, a lot of people.
I've met Dougie Fresh, but I knew him personally.
Yeah, just try to get him on the show, man.
Dating his niece, it's not a good relationship. Oh, my landlord is calling me. I gotta step out. Give me a minute.
You ain't pay your rent. Everybody always
The bitch left a stove in front of my house door.
what? It's free. Can I get that stove?
Yo, let's take a break though. Fuck it.
All right, so we taking a break
Where the food at?
and we'll be back.
Word.
Get out, United Nations. You know you're tuned into D-Formalities. Check it out at dformalities.com over any podcast. We got Klims, Cram, and Lenny, and Gunhead over here, just breezing it and cooling in the New York atmosphere. Again, that is D-Formalities at dformalities.com over any podcast. Get out,
All right, so
United.
let's do this. Let's do a countdown from 1 to 10, right? From what you think is the best episode, starting, well, number 1 is the best episode, to number 10, the worst episode. Well, not worst, but I think all the episodes is good.
We're live right now?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I didn't even know that.
Oh, my bad. I think all the episodes is good, but let's do a countdown from 1 to 10 on which I think is the strongest episode. So, at first, what do you think number 10 should be?
Oh, we do. Oh, nigga, we got mad joints though.
We got
A number 10? Oh no, my Jesus. Number 10. All right.
I say Poop Nuggets is
Yo.
number 10.
Nah, I think
Nah.
I feel like Poop Nuggets
how
be top
about
five.
how about
Yeah, I'm telling you.
how about Juan Bago?
Juan Bago?
Yeah, I say Wambago. That was dope. You know what's crazy, yo?
Yo, we gotta dig.
Tweeted
That
me.
back.
nigga's
yeah.
funny as
Yo.
fuck.
I used to work with his fucking brother. His brother's like my homie.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah, I used to work with him at JCPenney's like 5 years
Oh,
ago.
wait up. Poop Nuggets was
And I
episode
ran into him
7.
at the mall at the fucking
Yeah, I
bar the other day, and this dude's like tweeting me like, "Yo, you know my brother?" I'm like, "Who's your brother?" He's like, Jose." I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah?
I know Matt Jose's bro.
We
What's his
have
last name?
46
Diaz.
episodes.
46.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't get 1 through 4.
I say number 10, Kathy Red.
Kathy Red for number
Yeah.
10?
Yeah. Cause Chanel, what's her name? Chanel.
Now, too. Shit.
She's fucking hilarious. Oh no, Chanel.
That was a crazy episode, too.
Wait, you talking about Chanel?
Chanel.
I was there.
One of the first podcasts we did.
Right. That's what I thought you.
It's still trending on our site, too. It be on the popular page, like on the popular side, like,
No, I thought
every
you were
other
talking
week.
about the other Chanel that was with Kathy Red.
oh, La Chanel. So Kathy Red number 10? Is that
Yeah.
unanimous?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so
Oh nah, take
Why?
it back. Big Dipper. Unless y'all want to.
Nah, that gotta be
Nah,
up.
Big Dipper's up there.
that's up there.
Okay.
Yeah. We got to think, man.
All right, nah.
We had so many good
so,
ones,
So
though.
boom. Kathy Red, number 10.
Yeah. You down with that?
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Okay, you writing this down?
Yeah.
Kathy Red, number 10.
Kathy Red as number 10. All right. Lenny say Kathy Red number 10.
Kathy Red, number 10. Number 10.
The number 10, Kathy Red.
Number 10, Kathy Red.
Number 10, Kathy Red.
Where'd you find this?
Where'd you find this?
So do the rappers at the club really spend that money? Or are they fronting?
Yeah, tell us about the. Give us the
That's
inside
That's a
scoop.
good one. I didn't think of that. Hell yeah.
Give us
What?
the inside scoop.
What about him?
Are we talking about Jim
You don't have to
Jones?
say any names.
Who?
Nah, don't say
I'm
any
not
names.
saying no names.
Jimmy. No?
All I'm saying is, listen, this is what I'm gonna say. Rappers, models, actors, whatever the fuck in the industry, entertainment world, whatever. We're popping because we made ourselves pop. It's our look, our image, you know. So people give us stuff. I get free stuff all the time, like free clothes, free earrings. People book me to host at parties. They'll pay me and give me bottles, and you know what I mean. That's just how it is. That's not necessarily the rapper. Some rappers do spend money, but some rappers are like, yo, I'm here to work. Like, give me my money, give me my bottles, and then I'm out.
Word.
And I respect that because it's their job. They're not if they're hosting a party, they're not supposed to be spending that money.
Right, they
now, if
hosting
they're coming just
as
to
a-
party and like just chill and they not spending no money and they expecting handouts, then I have a problem with that.
Have you come across anyone like that? Come to hung out and you're like, oh wait, that's somebody. Oh, let's see if I can
Look,
get
Neo has come to Starlets just to party and he's tipped well. But
Shout
we
out
always
Neo.
take care of him, you know, like we don't give the artist when they come to show love, we try to show them love too. Not charging them full price for bottles. We'll charge them like maybe half, like not half, but like a little discount or whatever. What other? I don't know.
Well,
Like
who's fronting, man? Niggas is out here fronting.
I
already know that.
honestly, I don't know. I don't pay attention. One, I'm at the bar. I'm not on the floor.
Okay.
So I don't be in the VIP where they are. So I don't really see what's going on. A lot of them are spending the money that they got paid with and
Wow.
throwing that in singles, you know what I'm saying, to the dancers, which is, I don't see nothing wrong with
Yeah.
that. Like,
yeah, giving
It's
it
okay.
back.
you giving it back.
Give it
Cycling it back in.
Number 9.
Number 9.
What do we got to do for number 9? What we done?
Number 9, Red Carpet Hero.
Ooh.
Chanel.
The red carpet hero, Chanel.
Were they here for that? They wasn't even here.
Yeah,
for
she
I
that.
was
here for that,
here.
Yeah, I was here.
Oh yeah, and she clowned on y'all because y'all Twitter handles is different from the fucking.
Yeah, she taught us a lot. That was
Yeah.
the
Nah,
social
my shit's
media
the same,
shit.
that She was getting on you.
She was getting on my shit because my
Man,
shit was
she's like
cramped.
underscores and shit.
Yeah, underscores and all types of funny shit. So number 9,
Number
the
9.
red carpet hero.
The red carpet hero.
Number 9.
Before you even think you need a publicist, and this goes to anything, specifically you upcoming recording artists, but this can be applied to whatever you're trying to be, whether you're a stylist or a designer or a poet. I don't care. It can be applied to whatever you're doing. Actor, doesn't matter. If you're trying to be in this entertainment business and you require some type of marketing or public relations or branding, this applies to you. So number 1, and this is my ultimate pet peeve. And probably might offend some people in the room, but if you do not have the same name on all your social media platforms, you need to change it.
Yes.
That is the number one thing.
Yes.
If I cannot find you, if you're, rapper ABC and you're B3C21 on
God, I hate
Instagram,
Tell it to
but
this guy.
you're something else on Twitter.
Please tell it to this guy.
It is the most unprofessional thing ever because I can't keep up.
I'm not a rapper.
It
know
doesn't
that.
matter. It doesn't
You
matter.
have to-
You're
you.
You're you
I would have
and
to make
your
up a whole
brand.
new name.
No, you
Yes,
don't.
well then you need to do it. Start today.
Oh shit.
Number 8.
Number 8.
What we doing for number 8 now?
Number 8, I would say Pete Monsanto.
Pete?
Yeah.
I fuck with Pete.
Nah.
You fuck with Pete?
I fuck with Pete. Slow Graffiti was also good shit.
I wasn't there for that one.
That was a phone.
Yeah.
Fucking.
We're gonna get Slow Graffiti here. Like I'm gonna try to get him here.
Oh, what about what did we talk of? No, that was just the name.
What
of the
happened?
joint. Weed in the Tunnel. When we went to the tunnel party?
Oh yeah, I was just asked. When we went to the tunnel
Yeah.
party.
All right.
Tim Dollar though. That's
Dollar
up
was
there
dope,
for me
yeah.
though.
That's up there. That's
And
up there.
TJ the King too.
Oh
Definitely.
shit.
That's yo. All right, can we
Shit,
do a
G
quick?
Money's is popping too.
Can we do a quick?
Damn, yo, we got mad fucking
Yo,
episodes.
G Money's
what
is
the
popping
fuck?
too.
Oh, we got to redo this list. I don't think we should do this on air.
Nah,
Yo,
let's do it.
We
We
got
gotta
Guzzle
do it.
Dave. With
We
Guzzle
already
Dave.
got 10 and 9 down.
Duzzo,
Duzzo is gotta be
like top 5.
fucking
yeah, it's top 5.
Hold up,
Because we got so many hits and people got
optimistic
people love that one.
rebirth.
Yeah.
Oh,
with-
that was fucking
with-
hilarious.
with
Yeah, that's
Gunhead.
number 8. That's number 8. Yeah.
With Gunnet.
Nah, man.
Wake up now.
All right, so to wake up now, that's number 8. I fuck with that episode too.
All right, number 8.
That shit had mad flavor.
Optimistic rebirth.
Yeah.
Yeah, number 8.
Good evening. The podcast.
What's your name?
The
The Formalities
The
Podcast.
Formalities Podcast. Blessed love.
Talk a little closer.
Blessed love. The
Yes.
Formalities Podcast. How you doing? Now, I'm professionally known as Gunhead worldwide, per se, and that is Ghetto United Nations, helping everyone at demonstration. Gunhead in abbreviation. It is an acronym to edify the youths of the ghetto.
Yo, you gotta throw these on real quick.
You got it. Yeah, you got it.
You gotta get the full experience. It's chill. We chilling. We vibing.
We vibing here. We vibing.
It
I
don't
don't
matter.
it
Just
don't
put the
matter.
shit on, man.
Same shit.
It's all the same shit. Man. You good?
Yo.
Yes, I. All right. See
Yeah.
that? We're live and direct. Okay. Yes. Fire. Yes, I. So, we are the representatives of the Ghetto United Nations. A gentleman here by the name of Cram, I believe.
Yeah, that's me.
Cram. Yes, I. The world of the formalities. Yeah, this show couldn't start without this man, I almost lose my uncle over there somewhere down the street.
You guys don't like sitting down, man. I see this shit, man.
Oh, when you sit,
Yeah.
you get adjusted to a rather sleeping or slumbering stage.
Oh, yeah?
No.
I'll hit you with the
You gonna hit me with the whole
next.
shit. Yeah.
You about to hit you with the come from the motherland with you.
forward
Don't
with
let
this
him get into his shit. Hold up
you see-
now.
Go ahead, bro.
You see what is happening is that, listeners of the formality, they're listening to the formality because they have been under somewhat of a drowsy understanding of what life is when it comes to economics. Now, what life is when it comes to economics is purely education, okay? As my royal flesh over here stated, Mr. Casey Wright, representative of the optimistic rebirth, we have to reborn.
Yes.
And within this rebirth, we are to strive for the best of our abilities, some of which being is our vernacular. Again, as Mr. Cram here stated, my royal flesh is rather articulate because we educate ourselves.
Yes.
And when it comes to economics and those who are sleeping in their slumber, the only way to arise from that sleeping slumber, my friends, is to wake up now.
Number 7.
Number 7, and we don't have it yet. Y'all could really see that we I'm talking to the people right now. Y'all could really see that we just coming up with the shit on the fly right now.
Yeah, straight up.
Number 7, because it was episode 7, poop nuggets.
Yeah.
That's going down in it just because.
Why though? I mean, it
don't
was
even-
one moment in a
I
whole
don't even- I
podcast that
don't
we didn't
even
really
remember
do
what else
nothing.
we was talking about.
We could put it's a memorable moment. Can we say memorable moment?
Memorable moment.
Poop Nuggets, most memorable moment.
Well,
of the year.
we already gave our memorable moments, so we have to put that in the category too.
What? That's not a number. That's not number 7
No,
though.
it's not numbers. No.
All right, so memorable moment.
How are your balls?
Poop Nuggets. Oh, how are your balls?
What were we talking about?
That was another misconnections.
I don't remember.
Oh shit! All right, wait, hold up. We had number 7.
Yeah, no. Memorable moment is can we all agree that the memorable moment is Poop Nuggets?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Check this shit out. This is
got?
entitled. This is in South Jersey. I had to go off the ground right here.
You went to South Jersey?
Amanda and Ryan.
Okay.
I'm sorry I crapped on your steps. Amanda and Ryan. I play the music.
Go ahead.
I am so sorry I pooped on your steps. I ran up the stairs and tried to get to the bathroom, but poop nuggets were flying out of my boxers. I wish I wasn't so round and slow. Please forgive me. John, thank you for answering the question about Bianca. She is my true love, and we will be together one day. 2014, the year without pooping on steps, and the year Bianca and I make love. John Rahm.
I'm sorry I crapped on the steps. Poo nuggets.
I'm sorry if I
Poo nuggets are flying out of my
I
body.
wish I
number
wasn't.
Yeah, we're number 7.
Number 7. Come on, y'all gotta help me out.
I'm
Because
trying to
once
think.
we
It's
get-
so much.
Number 7, I would say.
I say Wambago.
Number 7?
Number 7.
Mm.
Cause that shit was. We had some good topics going on. It was fluid. It was funny.
Because it's gonna be a fight. It's
Tanya's joint is popping too.
Tanya shit
I
was
wasn't
funny
there for
because
that one, I don't know.
Jeff was here too.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
Shit.
It's gonna be tight because you got the Big Dipper, Wambago, Puma.
Nah, that was cool. Puma was cool.
We got Stace's joint.
Stace. Yeah, Stace was here. He's
DJ
dope.
Tim Dollar and Duzzle Dave and G Money. We got mad number 1s up here. Chris, Jackal, Matt,
Too much Sonora.
Buzzo, Buzz,
Sonora was
Macy.
cool. We think,
Mel
I
D.
think-
Mel D.
see, the top
We got
5
more
is
than
gonna
10.
be ill.
The
All right,
top 5
hold
will
on, hold on.
be a crazy
Number
battle, though.
number 10 is what?
Number 10 is Kathy Red right now.
All right, what is number? Let's find
Kathy
number,
Red.
No,
You
hold on.
have the
stop,
Red
stop,
Carpet
stop.
Hero, the Optimistic Rebirth.
Yes.
Now,
We have to find what is number 1, and then
no,
fill in the middle.
no, we can't do that.
We gotta do number 1.
Jiggy,
Jiggy, and my
Jiggy's
boy.
podcast.
Shout out to Jiggy.
That's also a memorable moment.
Yo, I think we have to do a number 1, so we can get that out the way.
What would you say is number 1 then?
No, we're not gonna do number 1.
Oh,
I say
okay.
Tanya. I say Tanya's episode is number 7.
Tanya on the scene. Right. I'll agree. It was a good episode. So give it to Tanya. It's number 7, Tanya.
Number 7, Tanya on the scene.
Number 7, Tanya on the scene.
What is your favorite interview that you did so far?
You look so much older in these pictures.
My favorite,
Yeah.
I mean, hands down, was Jack Thriller. He's always fun to interview because, it's always easy to interview a comedian
Yeah.
because they take the pressure off of you because
They're cracking jokes.
They're just cracking jokes. Like, they don't take anything seriously. But he was just fun to interview.
And now you're working with him.
And now I work with him.
We
and you know what's funny? How I met him.
Yeah.
What you gonna say?
We had another guest on the show, the Red Carpet Hero.
Yeah. She knows.
She works.
Chanel?
She works with.
Oh, Chanel. Yeah, she works with
Jack Thriller too.
Yeah, she is also Cypher Sound's publicist.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, she's been on that show.
Yeah. Excuse me. Hey, boo. No, I actually met Jack when I was a correspondent for Fusion Magazine.
Okay.
And I was covering a fashion show.
And he was just there.
And he was just there chilling. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
Were you shooting with me?
No, I wasn't shooting with
He
that
was
one.
he was there chilling, and then I was like, wait a minute, I know him. And so we went over, and I was like, what are you doing here? And he was like, I don't know, I seen some ass and titties, so I came out.
This is very
And I'm
true.
telling you, he said that on
Yeah.
camera, and I was like, yo, he's mad funny. So we kept talking, and I swear to you, our interview, it looked like we known each other for our whole life, and we were just talking, and we didn't even realize the cameras were there.
Yeah.
It was mad funny. But from that day when I interviewed him, I didn't know he was following me on Twitter, and he was watching my interviews.
Okay.
And so obviously at that point I had still started, I was still fresh, so I still needed improvement. He never said anything to me.
He just waited.
A year later, he saw improvement in my interviews. He hit me up on Twitter. That's when I realized he was following me. So then I followed him back, and then he DM'd me and said, here's my number, call me.
Okay.
So I call him, and I'm like, what's up? And he's like, yo, I've been watching your interviews. I think you've been doing a very good job, and I want you to be part of my team. I was like, this is a joke. Who is this on the phone?
Genie no. All
right. Number 6.
This is where it's gonna get tricky.
It's getting crazy. Number 6.
All right. This is how I'm gonna do this. Boom.
What?
Number 6. Mel D. Cole.
Say DJ TJ.
Well, yeah. Okay, yeah. DJ TJ.
I say TJ is up there though.
No, can't do that because we got some big bangers on here.
Because Tim Dollar, I gotta have him in there.
Basie Bob, Chris.
That's the Basie Bob has got to be like number 2, 3.
Exactly. And what about Chris?
Chris has got to be number like 2, 3, 2.
Okay, that's already 4 joints we just said. That can't be. It's only 6 slots.
Shit.
So I'm telling you, you better slow it down.
Then there's Janelle.
See?
Shit.
Look, listen. All right, where we at right now? 6.
Yeah.
Number 6. Mel D. Cole. This is all.
Y'all agree?
This is all hitters
hell
right
yeah.
here. This is all hitters.
I agree.
All right.
It's the next 5 is all hitters.
All right.
So I
So
really have to think
here's-
about this one.
we unanimous decision. Number 6, Mel D. Cole.
Number
Yes.
6, Mel D. Cole.
So I spent the day with R. Kelly that day, and basically I dressed like I was going to the beach. I had this wicked hat on, these fucking flowered pants on, and the first thing he said to me was basically like, "Where the fuck you think you going?" Is R. Kelly? Like, we're in the elevator, and I'm like, yeah, what? I just stood up for myself. What? Like, I don't give a fuck if you R. Kelly. This is my shit right now. He was like basically, all right, and that basically broke the ice between us, and it was a great day after that. And then we did press run. We went to Sirius. We went to Sirius, whatever fuck you say that shit. It went to Hot 97 or BLS and a couple other radio stations. I actually got to witness the Aura play basketball.
Okay.
That was pretty entertaining. I sat there.
Is he good?
No, he's not good. Is he good? All right, imagine us 4 playing with Michael Jordan. What are you going to do? We're on Michael Jordan's team. What's the first thing you want to do?
Pass the ball to Michael
Pass
Jordan.
the fucking ball to Michael Jordan, right? So R. Kelly is the Michael Jordan if you're with him. You pass the ball to Michael Jordan. That's what all of his boys did. And, I'll demonstrate. Hold on.
Now standing up.
What he would do, he would
All
get
right.
the ball.
He got the ball.
The hoop is fucking across the street.
Okay.
Get the ball. That was his jumper. Just like that. No matter where he was at, he would fucking take the ball and fucking shoot it. He'd never pass the ball. Not once. 2 hours, and he did not want to stop. And this man, he told me he plays basketball every day. Every day. He told me stories about how he beat Michael Jordan.
Okay.
How he bet him.
What?
Like, yeah, seriously. How he bet him for his the sneakers that he wore in his first championship game. Like, mad shit. Like, he has a plethora of stories, my G.
So now we on number 5. Now we on number 5.
Number 5, Devo Springsteen.
Shit. No.
Devo Springsteen. Number 5. Because I already know what my number 1 is.
Is it Chris?
No.
Is it Ivan?
Come on, don't guess.
Oh, man.
Number 5. I'll say Cram says Devo Springsteen, number 5.
I think I got your list down already. But I think I got your list down already.
No, I'm just off that.
But I'm gonna say,
come on, Len, Chris. Number 5 is what for you?
Number 5.
can we go into another honorable
Red.
I'd say
mention right now?
Swivel. Number
What do you mean
5.
an honorable, a most memorable
Where you
moment?
putting? Yo, where
Another
you putting
honorable
Swivel?
mention. Can we do that was the memorable
We gotta do
moment
that.
was Poop Nuggets. Can we
have
do
to
an honorable
that.
mention?
We have to do that after the list. We can't do that now. After the list, we do honorable mentions.
Yo, where do you have Swivel?
Shit.
That's what I'm telling you. Number 5.
Swivel.
Who'd you just say for number 5?
Devo Springsteen.
I see a Devo and I put Duzzo.
No.
I see Duzzo as number 3.
Ooh.
Nah, 4.
I see
I see him as
Swivel as number 4. I
Ooh.
see
Pushing it.
Devo as number 5.
Who's your number 1?
Exactly.
I don't even know. I was gonna go off you guys.
See, you put your listen.
Oh shit.
I wasn't even gonna.
All right, how about this? How about number 5? Basie Bob.
That's straight, yeah. Number 5, Basie Bob.
Ooh,
Number 4.
That was my number
All right,
1.
hold up.
that's a
Yeah.
tough
Number
one for me.
5, Basie Bob. Number 4.
No wait.
Where'd you
no.
you put DJ TJ in there already?
Shit.
No, you jumping the gun, bro.
All right, so peep it. Number
One of
5.
Yo,
This is how I see
TJ. Do you see TJ over Mal though? The TJ episode over Mal's?
Nah,
Do you see TJ over Kevin Nottingham?
I don't see
Yeah.
Kevin Nottingham up there.
Nah, it was.
No?
That was
He's honorable, man. He's
He's
honorable.
an honorable mention.
That was
Okay.
cool.
Okay,
It was cool, yeah. Yeah.
We have like some big people. Like
Jason.
Kevin
the
is
last,
cool as
The
shit.
last one,
But
our last episode. Jason Taylor.
oh yeah, Jason. But I wasn't there. I
So
don't really
what?
count that one. That's an honorable. Shout out to Jason though.
All right, listen. All right, now y'all getting.
So
tough.
I would
Y'all
say-
making
Y'all
it
heard?
tough.
Did you hear that episode?
Yeah, I watched some of it.
I would say DJ TJ number 5. Fucking Basie Bob number 4. I'd say
I'm with TJ number 5. TJ number 5.
TJ number 5.
TJ. All right, yeah, all right.
I see Basie Bob as number 4.
Wait, hold on. TJ number 5, right?
TJ,
Yeah.
DJ TJ the King, number 5.
Number 5, DJ TJ.
Well, we was on the road. We stopped at Burger King, and this is something where it hit me. You know, stopped at Burger King, right?
Okay.
Everybody getting French fries, veggie burgers. I went and got the biggest bacon Whopper cheese. You know,
And they looked at you like you was crazy.
listen, they looked at me like, man, you ain't about to eat that, are you? And we was all starving. So I looked at them like, are they
Hell
they
yeah.
obviously joking with me. They gotta be kidding me. Asking me, am I about to eat this? They know I'm starving. Hell yeah, I'm about to smash. I'm start eating it, smashing it, you know. Then he like, you know, man, fucking bacon is horrible for you, man. Don't ever eat that. But I'm like, well, you know, everybody say everything horrible shit, you know?
Yeah.
Soda is horrible. And, you know, it got this, you know, but it was really on they showed me a YouTube
Okay.
and this is what really kind of was like, okay, whoa. They showed me a YouTube, and you could Google it, you could YouTube it right now, it's still on there. It was cooked piece of bacon, and what they did was they poured Coca-Cola on it. And an hour later, maggots came up from the bacon.
The cooked piece of bacon?
Cooked bacon. And I was like, whoa, you know, like that's.
I just had a
want
bacon,
none of
egg, and
that
cheese this
goddamn-
morning,
Yeah, you
and
just
then I had a
fucked me up
soda
just
like
now.
2 hours later, and I'm thinking about my stomach right now. I'm like, damn.
That number 4.
It's like ranking friends right now. It's crazy.
You said DJ TJ is number 4. You said?
no DJ.
What are we on,
TJ
number
is
4?
Yeah.
No, 5. He's number 5. DJ TJ the King is number 5.
I feel like the last 5 are kind of off. They should be bumped to like 15 and 20s.
I'm telling you.
Because now that we look at it, we have we're cramping in the best ones for the last 5, but there's more than 5.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Like Kathy Red shouldn't be on the top 10. It should be like 12.
Really?
Something up there.
Damn, no love, honey.
Oh, love.
Oh man.
Nah. I say we said the numbers and now it's it. So we gotta
10.
we just gotta beat it.
All right. So
Anybody else is honorable. I'm trying to.
Number 4.
Can we do Duzzo for number 4? Can we just get that out the way?
I agree
No.
with that. I agree with that.
I say Duzzle number 3.
We just said Duzzo. We just said Basie Bob is number 4.
Basie Bob.
Yeah.
You agree, Chris?
I agree.
All right, Basie Bob number 4.
I didn't personally know anybody in the studio business or the record business. I didn't even really know what the record business was, to be honest.
Right.
You know, I mean, I was really green. And I remember, I don't know, this is a couple of months after I worked with Prince, who I also worked with pretty early on.
Prince?
Yeah, because Eloise Bryan, who was...
I'm sorry. This is
a lot. This is a lot to take in.
So at the same time, I was also starting to work at this fledgling studio, Chung King, which was inside a cookie factory on Center Street. This is
That's the old one.
That's the old Chung King. Yeah, this is where like the Beastie Boys and Rick Rubin started with like Run DMC and all that stuff. And Eloise Bryan was the studio manager, and she was from Minnesota, and she grew up with Prince. Wow. She was friends with Prince. I think she was in Purple Rain, actually. She was like in the audience for that movie.
That sounds...
Anyway, her boyfriend, Sal, used to be the chief tech at Electric Lady, and Prince clipped him to take him to Minneapolis to build Paisley Park, which if you look at the design of Studio A, it's like
amazing.
It's a carbon copy of Studio A at Electric Lady. He just wanted his studio to be just like Hendrix. You know, that was his thing. So occasionally, you know, I mean, Sal and Eloise talked all the day, and Eloise had kind of spied me because I was hanging out at Chung King a lot, and I was doing early kind of like a lot of hip-hop stuff. And I guess Prince was looking for some New York mixers because he wanted a little bit more rugged sound than the typical L.A. mixers, who he thought were softer, I guess. And so, and we all know they are, right? Anyway, so she's like, yeah, do you want to work for Prince? And you know, it's insane. I mean, because like I was obsessed with Prince. You know, like when I first came out of college, you know, like I don't know, you know, like, you know, Dirty Mind and, you know, Purple Rain and ultimately Sign of the Times. I mean, I had transcribed like every lick of like everything that he'd ever written. I mean, I was obsessed with Prince. Like, he was like, to me, he was like the greatest artist of all time. He'd really like, you know what I mean? He was like, he was at the pantheon of greatness. You know, he's a great guitar player, lyrically amazing, melodically amazing, like really spiritually gifted in terms of being able to move people emotionally. She's like, yeah, he needs somebody to come help him with his new record, Love Sexy, which was the record that he followed with right after Sign of the Times. You know, fuck if I wasn't on a plane like 2 days later to Chanhassen, Minnesota, you know, like staying in a log cabin out in the middle of the snow.
That's cool.
Number 3, I see Duzzo.
I love the fact that we had a live cypher, but shout out to Duzzo Dave.
Shout out to Duzzo. It has to be on there because it's the most played episode.
Hell yeah.
It's the most talked about episode on our podcast.
All right. By default, I'll agree with it.
For Duzzo?
Duzzo Dave number 3.
Word.
Duzzo Dave.
What are the last two? Swivel and Gehringer?
Hold on. Hold on.
It's number 2.
I gotta let the people know what's coming. Duzzo Dave is number 3.
Duzzo Dave number 3. It is.
Yeah, chillin' on the corner by the payphone. Cold as fuck, usually I stay home. I know you fucking with me, but you ain't grown. I ain't wanna go over that spot, so I came stone. Ari told me smoke it, I said no chill. Ari called me pussy, he got no chill. Walking around South Newark, I'm broke still. Thinking how the fuck to get him, listening with no deal. My scruffy beard, I take my ass to Primo's. Rafa, how you doing? I'm at Primo's. Schedule my appointment up for 3 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock and he's still talking to Carlito. What the fuck, man? I come here once a week, that's how you do me. See me waiting here for 3 hours, I thought you knew me. And on top of that, I know you up the price, man. That's what my ass get for being nice. Yeah, very.
So number 2.
I say either Gehring.
No, not either.
Fuck, we didn't even put Mel D. Cole in there.
Exactly.
No, Mel D. Cole is on. He's number 6.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Oh, my bad. I forgot.
So it's either fucking DJ Swivel or Gehringer.
Or Chris. That's
Three.
what it's a
No,
tie to?
that's the
I say
truth.
Swivel number 2.
Ooh.
Swivel?
Swivel.
I say Swivel number 1.
Bro, I say Gehringer was number 1.
He gave us Beyonce hits. I can't.
Yo, but Gehringer, like, he let us see what it's like on hand.
He did on Rihanna shit.
And we got to see what's
He
good
did
with, like,
Beyonce shit too.
yeah. And he did Jay-Z shit, too.
It worked.
But Swivel did Watch the
Chris,
Throne.
this is hard because
Swivel did Watch
and
the
you know
Throne.
what? Swivel was trying to get more numbers than Chris too. He said, "Oh yeah, I heard the Chris podcast. I'm trying to beat his numbers." That's what Swivel told
Yeah, I
me.
remember that shit.
He said, "I'm trying to beat Chris's numbers." That's what he told me off air. He's like, "I heard the Chris episode. I'm trying to get more numbers than him."
This is sick.
So off top, I want to give Swivel number 1.
Yo, we gotta fucking
he
post
did-
this on
he
the
did
blog.
get-
You wrote these down?
I'm writing.
All right,
it
word.
down.
Let's
It'll
post
be, it'll
it
be
and
with the
then
post.
show them, yeah.
It'll be with the post.
That should get mad traffic.
All right, so
Number
who's
two.
number 2?
Number 2 got to be Chris, man.
Yeah.
All right, number 2.
Me.
'Cause I don't know, Chris over Swivel. Did you hear
I'll
the
take
Swivel
that.
episode, Chris?
Nah, I wasn't there.
But did
was
you hear it?
dope.
What the fuck, man? Not even a fan of our shit.
Man, come on.
All right, I'll go with that because I heard part of
How about DJ Electronica? His
TJ, he's
DJ
number
TJ?
4.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Tim Dollar?
Nah.
You
Oh,
Yeah,
Jay
like-
Electron.
Where's
we
Tim
said
Dollar
it.
up there?
you forgot him.
No.
He's not up there?
Because Chris and Swivel knocked him down. He's not up there. I would take Optimistic Rebirth off.
Nah,
And
we
put-
got-
Yeah, I'd
fucking-
say we take 8, 9, and 10 off and push those 3 somewhere and spread it out nicely. Because if we're gonna make it a post, we should just put more time into it
Nah,
instead
we
of doing it
can't.
live.
It's too late.
Wait,
Nah.
can't go back.
Can't go back in time. It's too late.
Oh shit.
It's too late. These are the numbers.
That's it right there.
All right. So number 2,
Yo, but fucking
Chris
Tim
Campbell,
Dollar shit was
too.
ill.
Tim Dollar shit was.
He was
ill.
dropping gems.
He went through the whole history of Jersey
Yeah.
club music.
But that's y'all fault. Y'all left him out.
That's my man. All right. Can we go into the honorable mention then before
No,
we
we
do
gotta
the 2 and 1?
Yo, what
gotta
was
hit
Beatty
2
like
and
too?
Yeah, Beatty was crazy too.
We gotta do
What the
2 and
fuck,
1.
yo?
We gotta do it. We gotta finish the list. Honorable mentions come after the fact.
Can we just do an honorable mention?
I say we just say all of this is an honorable mention and this is like a fucking rough draft for the top 10. You know what I'm saying?
No, there's not.
No,
No,
rough
this
draft.
is the top
This is the
10.
top
We have
10.
other top 10s we have to create.
Yo, but there's
So
so many
this
good
is
ones
the
that we
top
didn't put
10
in
for
there.
our episodes right now.
Right now. So later we can redo it and put it on the blog.
No.
Yeah.
Nah, next year there'll be another thing. There'll be another thing just like this. If y'all want to throw these in the mix next year,
I guess.
we could throw them in the mix next year.
Yo, just go. Just put that down. Chris.
Chris,
number 2.
number 2.
Swivel. Number 1.
Wait,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
You got to debate the number 1.
Swivel.
What is the
That
debate?
motherfucker did Watch the
Chris,
Throne.
It's either-
wait,
it's
just
either
shut up.
Chris
Everybody
or
shut up.
Swivel.
All right, everybody shut up. Chris Gehringer, number 2 on our list of best The Formalities
Can we have a
podcast
tie?
in 2014.
Can we have a tie?
I'm getting into EDM because it's the
Yeah.
new shit. And everybody's like, "Oh man, try and get on this EDM shit. I want to get in this." These guys just mix and do everything themselves. They do everything in a box. They make it screaming loud. You can't even beg them to master. Like they don't. You know, they do it their way. But what they don't understand is that, like, some of the stuff that you hear, if it's like super dynamic in the club or at like a performance, that's what's going to mess people up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like when the bass and the
Put 'em in
top
the
end,
haze,
everything
like
is, yeah, that's what
Like-
that's what people react to.
like
Good
the-
sound.
Like the new Skrillex is like really, like if you look at Skrillex's first project and this new one, the dynamics in there are just totally different.
yeah, well, I worked on the banger. I mastered the Bangarang EP.
Oh yeah?
And some of that shit was just too loud too. No
Really?
disrespect to Skrillex, like he's the shit.
Yeah.
Like his stuff is ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
And I don't even really know if he needs mastering. Like I think his shit is right, but
like there comes a point where everybody's just getting too loud. They're just pushing everything too hard, and there's no need for it. Like I said, if you can, when I play you stuff here, you're gonna think about the shit I play you because it's gonna sound good, and not just like, oh yeah, that's a hot track. Like forget the hot track. You're gonna feel the music, and that's what I'm trying to do when I work.
All right, so our top 10 is,
well, what's number one?
It's
Swivel.
It's between the twos. I gotta agree with Swivel.
DJ Swivel, number one best podcast of 2014.
Yep.
What's it like to work with somebody like Kanye West in the studio with him?
Kanye is super dope. Obviously, I mean, it shows in the records. Really focused. He knows what he wants. He understands what he's doing. He's not what everyone paints him out to be as like this asshole, and like he's not a mean person. He's never been, mean to me in the studio. I mean, I've been in the studio with him. I mean, a number of times, but I was never his engineer or anything. But I did record him. There were a few things with him, like All of the Lights, Dream did the hook on that, and that was actually in a Beyonce session. Kanye came in and we did that. So he's always been he really cares about his art and he's passionate about it.
Yeah.
So that's that was the one word I would
use. He just barged in a Beyonce session and said,
"No, we needed him to." Well, kind of actually.
I can picture.
No. We I don't even know if anybody's told this story, but we were working on her DVD, and he had to come in and like just touch up a vocal. He had a part in her DVD. I think it was the Ego remix or whatever.
Okay.
And he came in to just recut a part that maybe I think there was some audio was lost or it didn't sound right or whatever it was. And he came in, he did what he had to do, and he said, "Oh, let me just play you some of my record." And so we're like, okay, cool.
That's how it starts.
Dope. And like he didn't play one song; he played like all the songs.
Yeah.
So
I've heard that's how it starts.
Right. And then Dream was in the other room. We had 3 rooms going. So normally B and I would be in a room, and then Dream, who was there for a lot of the record, would have his room, and Shay Taylor, who was the producer on most of the record, would have his room, and it was sort of a factory. And he was like, "Somebody go get Dream," and they called Dream down, and then he's like, "Yo, I think you could do a dope hook to this. Like, give me something." And he just like, "All right," and he wrote the hook for All of the Lights.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
Hell yeah.
So one thing I will say, Kanye was asleep when it happened. No, I'm not joking. He actually fell asleep while it was happening.
He woke up and was like, "This is a hit." First, off top, I want to say DJ Tim Dada is honorable mention.
Hell yeah. That was
That because
That
he
was a dope
he
episode.
really should be on the list. We passed that. It's fucked up because you want fucking Gunhead.
Yo,
It's who?
that shit was deep, nigga.
Hell yeah.
That was a crazy episode. Y'all was kind of wild.
There was
on
a
that shit.
lot of energy in that episode.
There's a lot of people in the room.
Mad character.
But it was so much.
And we did that was when we do 2 podcasts back to back.
Exactly.
We did the Puma one, and then we did that one, and it was
Dopeness, fire. Gun it,
Bonfire,
gun it,
fire.
Gun it.
whatever happened to that
What? Wake up now?
That wake up
shit is-
now shit.
That shit is done it.
Everybody was on the wake up now, and now nobody's on
They
that
fell
shit.
asleep.
Everybody fell back to sleep.
They overslept. Missed the alarm and shit.
What? Any other honorable mentions?
Honorable mention.
Funny Man Stan.
Funny Man Stan.
To
Yes.
me.
Oh, let me go back to my list. Honorable mention. Stace.
Stace.
Very, very smart guy.
Yeah.
Janelle Maurice.
Janelle Maurice. Yeah, shout out to her.
She just released a
Janelle.
video that's on the site
So
too.
tomorrow. Holla at her.
Who else?
Jig by Jiggy.
You just gonna say
Slap
everybody?
Bravado.
Yeah, everybody's an honorable mention. You can't leave him out.
All right, but Tim Dollar's the certified honorable mention because I
can
can't.
you want-
Certified.
You want to put a top 5 honorable mention?
Never do it.
All right.
Shout out to DJ $10 honorable mention. I still want to be in the Brick Bandits. Holla at me. Bring the Fuego is out right now.
Bring the Fuego.
All right. Tim Dollar Sign.
Attila too. That was a dope episode.
Attila's coming back.
Word.
He's coming back. He'd probably be our first episode, but coming back.
All right.
He got some shit. He want to play us his new music before it's released. So that should be a dope episode. Look out for the new Attila episode coming out soon.
All right, listen. Tim Dollar.
That's it, man.
Big Dipper.
Oh shit. That's not even on the list.
Some of y'all niggas is crazy.
That's not even on the list.
Yo, this list was rushed.
Yeah, it definitely was. That's what I'm saying. This is a rough draft.
Another
this is a rough draft.
No, it's not. Another honorable mention to Big Dipper. Shout out to Big Dipper.
Dude, he has to be top 10. Come on.
Your big
rough
bear.
draft. Yo, this is definitely a fucking rough draft.
Big ass bear.
Nah, this is the list, man. That's it.
I'm telling you, this list is gonna disappoint a lot of people.
Yeah. I'm tight. It just happened off top. This is off top what we think is it
Lindsay,
is. We're gonna put a poll out. Lindsay.
Lynn's sis was dumb sweet.
Lindsay's sister.
That shit was clutch.
Yeah, that was the clutch episode.
You gotta draw us a portrait. Not playing for free. That should take 2 months, 3 months. I need a portrait.
Anyway.
Run the list one time.
So number 10 was Kathy Red. Number 9, The Red Carpet Hero. Number 8, Optimistic Rebirth. Number 7, Tanya on the Scene. Number 6, Mel D. Cole. Number 5, DJ TJ the King. Number 4, Basie Bob. Number 3 is Duzzo Dave. Number 2 is Chris Garinger. Number 1 was DJ Swivel. With honorable mentions from Tim Dollar and Big Dipper. Cool.
Yep.
All right. Anything left? Anything left y'all want to say to the people before we end this podcast?
Thank you all for coming and giving us your knowledge. All the people that we interviewed.
Yeah, thank everybody who interviewed.
I want to thank everybody for the support, the attention we've been getting. Definitely being a part of this new beginning, this growth. I feel like I'm at Thanksgiving again. I want to give thanks to all the people we've learned from and gave us advice and pointers. Chanel,
yeah,
shout out to you, holding it down.
Yeah, P.O.P.
But very thankful for you guys here in the room, Clemps, Lynn, Chris.
Hell yeah.
Thankful you guys for putting up with my ignorance when it comes to certain shit. And, in my absences, I appreciate you guys.
You're not going anywhere though.
I'm just saying, you gotta tell a nigga you love him sometimes.
I feel like the show's ending right now.
Well, it is. This is the anniversary.
This is the last episode.
It's not that.
Chip. Yo, it's been a long fucking time. Your boys is back.
What up?
It's your boy.
Back.
But we here, and it's the anniversary.
This is the anniversary. It's
been a year. That's fucking weird, son.
It's really been a year since we started.
Do you know what today is? You gotta play that in the mix. That ass. Do you know what today is?
Should have started the podcast with that.
Oh, you could. Nah, you can't take that. But nah, add that somewhere.
What's up? How y'all been?
All good. How was you guys Thanksgiving?
My shit was a bad show. I was zoot the whole time. Took a nap, woke up.
What was
bomb ass food?
What did you have? Well, tell me. Everybody gotta tell me, please, because I told y'all to take pictures.
That's totally true.
My shit was kind of basic though. I had turkey with the sweet potatoes, mashed potatoes, fucking stuffing. Did I say that? Yeah, I said that twice.
You didn't say stuffing.
Did I not?
You said
the
turkey
potatoes.
with the potatoes, stew potatoes.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck is stew?
turkey with stewed potatoes.
Sweet potatoes.
Sweet potatoes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just a random shit.
You ain't had no
Nothing
collard
special.
greens, no baked macaroni and cheese.
Nah.
No,
Just
no,
the regular
no baked
rice
mac?
and beans, turkey,
Oh yeah,
stuffing.
Spanish home. My bad.
Oh yeah.
No pernell.
And some coquito.
Coquito?
I'm in love with the
Bernal?
coco.
What'd you just call it? Bernal?
That's how he's. That's how
Bernil.
Bernil.
Bernil. Oh, okay. It's not
Bernil.
Bernil. Bernil.
Bernil.
I had some
Oh,
of that.
Bernil. No,
That
you don't
shit-
pronounce
that
the L.
That's just bomb.
You don't pronounce.
It's like
the L.
saying bad knee, but with an L. Bernil. Bernil.
Yo, I had the bombest meal, man. I had some Spanish rice, some moro.
Samoto?
Moro. It's like kind of like orange rice, and it has some.
That's white
bean-
rice
it
with
has-
sazon.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's
And that shit
exactly.
dumb
And-
good.
and it has beans in it.
Yeah, the little
And then,
small peas.
And
Sazon.
Some lasagna. And
No, I didn't have
Yo,
no
I didn't have
lasagna.
no lasagna.
Wow.